overall thoughts on today's game?
Not great. Game one was fine. I think Brendan Williams has been consistent the whole year. And our offense, it's just a matter of time before they kind of get going eventually. So I know in game one it was much better. Game two, it's kind of been the story for our season. Our starting pitching outside of Brendan Williams just has not been good enough. And as good as I feel like our offense is, it's really difficult to kind of put your team in that kind of situation game after game and ask them to put up 6, 7, 8, 9 runs and play catch-up all game. So we're still trying to find that 2 and 3 starter. Our bullpen has shown glimpses of being really good, but when you're playing catch-up from the first inning on, the bullpen really doesn't matter.
Interesting decision to put Trey Brown at the top of the order. How did you come to that conclusion that could potentially work?
We've done a few different things at the leadoff spot, and we don't have like your prototypical speedy, steals a bunch of bags, hits doubles. We don't have that type of guy. So Trey is he sees a lot of pitches, he puts the ball in play, he doesn't strike out a lot, and he hits singles. So we put him in there to see how it would work, and overall he's done a pretty good job with it. So he's kind of taken it and run.
Really, going back to the pitching, do you have an idea of where you might be going with a starter if we play Game 3?
Yeah, so Mucciarone will start Game 3 if we do play Sunday. He started the first weekend for us, did really, really well, true freshman. And then he was just battling some shoulder tightness and stiffness, so he's still coming back from that, but he'll be the guy to go Sunday if we do get a chance to play, which I really hope we do.
Difficult finding roles for the rest of that staff?
Yes and no. We've had, Miles Cota has been a really reliable arm for us. James Capilupo is our best arm. We just got to have an opportunity to bring him in the game. That was really good to see Cam Syme there as another freshman come in and get some opportunity. And that's what we've kind of told some guys is, some different guys are going to get opportunity and make the most of it. And Cam was fantastic. So he'll be getting the ball more.
Going back to Capilupo, is that experiment going with him as a starter? Is that not something you're looking at the rest of the year?
No, it's definitely not something that I would never completely cross it off the list. He's been our closer, and he's been so good doing it, and that's a role that sometimes it feels like you got to get there, so it doesn't even matter who your closer is if you can't get there.
Right.
We might, so again, sure, we might look at it, but right now we're going to leave him in that role because he's been electric.
Good.
Good.
All set.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, guys.